Hello and welcome to PixelSports presents Gold Table Football Podcast. I'm Gigi. I'm once again joined by both TD and DJ. Three of us will look ahead towards the round of 16 of Euro 2024. We have already come to you with the history of Euros, the group stage analysis,
the
predictions, and now we are here with a look forward to the round of 16. What happened to the teams who qualified to the knockout stage, and how does the entire bracket look? Now let's focus on a few of the important matches and other matches which are more easy to predict but might spring a little surprise. First, let us look at the bracket of France. France and Belgium will face each other, and this was not expected in the round of 16. Many thought that this will be a semi-final match. France became second in the group. Belgium also qualified as the second, and both of them are paired with each other. What do you feel, TD? I'll start with you. Who will win this match? I think Belgium might just bring a surprise. What is your feeling?
I think that France will not face some difficulties against Belgium because Belgium is not scoring freely. Lukaku is missing many chances. On the other hand, the French team also is not scoring freely, but they are defensively very solid. So I don't think any player, I don't see the pattern play in the Belgium squad to cause any difficulties for this French side. On the other hand, if you look at the defense of the Belgian side, they are pretty slow, in my opinion. And the French wingers are very rapid. So what Belgium did not face in the group stage, any rapid wingers going in behind the channels. France will try to exploit that vulnerability of this Belgian side, and if Mbappe is at 80% capability, I think he will finish this game off all by himself.
DJ, I think TD is absolutely bang on when he says that Belgium, they have been very underwhelming. They have been underwhelming for many years now. So how do you see this match? France dominating Belgium, easily going through?
Not dominating, because end of the day, Belgium had couple of players with their individual brilliance. You might see some surprise, but I copy what Didi is saying. It should be easy win for France. The match which no one thought it could happen in round of 16. One group Romania became first, and one group Austria became first, and then these two teams came here. It should be easy for France.
If it is easy for France, then they might just face Portugal in the quarterfinal, because at the second
they created this nuisance actually. Yes. Themselves created this.
A rematch of 2016 Euro finals.
Yes.
Portugal will face Slovenia. Slovenia came third in their group. What do you feel, DJ, this time? Portugal, I feel this should be an easy win for them, but they did not dominate in the third match. Rather, they lost in the third match to Georgia.
I think it was a surprise.
Do you think that will play in their mind?
No, I don't think so. It's an all-star team. The Portugal coach made 8 or 9 change in this match. So most of the players are not from starting 11, and Georgia played a great match, honestly. So, but this match would be again an easy win. Slovenia, I don't see they can spring any kind of surprise against Portugal. Bad luck for Portugal because of this France and Belgium. Because they have to face either France or Belgium in the second group.
And if they win against France or Belgium, they will face anyone of Spain or Germany.
Germany or
so
Spain.
It's a bad luck for Portugal because of the other team's performance.
Yes. They've ended up in a huge skirmish now.
Otherwise they could have faced Romania or Austria in the next round, and now it is France.
Okay. And coming to whether they will face Germany or Spain in the semi-final, if I come to that, will Germany and Spain qualify easily? What do you think, TD? Because Germany is pitted against Denmark, who have been a little lackluster, not showing much of a spark.
No kind of imagination in their gameplay.
I was trying to sugarcoat a little, but TD being completely unabashed. And also Spain versus Georgia. I think this will be a more spicy affair. Your take on both the matches, Spain versus Georgia, Germany versus
Denmark. As I said, Germany many people thought they had a scare against Switzerland in the last match. But the point to be noted that throughout the game, Germany was not playing well, but still they did not lose that match. So in terms of ability, I think Denmark and Switzerland are pretty close. But Denmark don't have the explosiveness of the wingers of Switzerland. So Germany, I think it won't be a difficult match for them. Denmark will defend in a 4-4 block, low block. Germany has enough creative players to break
Enough
through.
firepower.
Yes. In case of Spain was
also in the 1-1 draw in the last match, Germany looked actually very comfortable, but they unfortunately could not win. But they looked like winning throughout, right?
yes. Germany had a bad game. Let's be really honest, and they will not make the same mistakes against Denmark. On the other hand, in the match against Spain and Georgia, I think this would be a fascinating watch, because Spain are playing a possession-based football, not the traditional tiki-taka football, holding the ball for possession's sake. Spain are playing much more directly. And this Georgian side is also a very pacey side. They also like to play a direct game of football. If Spain don't score early, I think there would be a huge problem for Spain. Georgian players like Kvaratskhelia is having a very good Euro. Players like Mikuladze, Chakvatadze, they are also having a very good tournament. For me, the man of the tournament so far in this year's Euro is the Georgian goalkeeper Marmadashvili. He has been immense. Have saved their Georgia's asses many times. So Marmadashvili versus Spain, I think this match is going to be.
No, DJ, I just want your opinion on what does this mean for a team like Georgia, who were sort of FIFA ranking 150 just about 150, 54 just 9 years back. We originate from a country like India. We are an Indian football lover, Indian sports football we have been following very closely. Their rankings were really close. So how do teams like Georgia perform like this?
They're setting up an example for any minnows how you should progress in football, right? And then your players are playing in the top European Nations League. That's huge. That's the important part of it. Every time we say that unless you have players in your team who plays in the top leagues, you will not develop as a footballing nation. You have your home league, you have to make it stronger, make it more kind of useful for the growth. But you have to be your superstar should be playing in the
top leagues
in Europe, at least now even in Asia also for us. So that's how Georgia works here. That's how Georgia played here. Every one of them, most of them are playing in the top leagues or in the second division. Because in Bundesliga second division, La Liga second division, very competitive. So that's how it worked for Georgia. And this game, right? Surprisingly, you are not seeing Spain playing more square passes. They are playing more forward passes, which is huge and key for this Spain success. And another match, Germany versus Denmark, right? So Germany, I think every team, if they want to win the tournament, it is like you have to play 5, 6, 7 matches, right? Then one bad day, you need it in the group stage.
Germany had it against Switzerland.
Yes. This is a very valid point.
Yes. So Spain is like easily won 3 matches.
So they never know.
Yes, it's due. So see, we have seen that it's a team won it comfortably, won every matches, but still law of average always comes to the picture.
Just like France had that bad day in 2016 in the final.
Even in last World Cup also, France had the bad day against Argentina in the final.
Absolutely.
So
I just want to bring in TD. I cannot let this go without you mentioning the political importance of Georgia.
This Georgian side, the players are very unlike other football team superstars. They are very politically vocal. They have been against this. Surprisingly, this Georgian football side is not very popular with the Georgian government. There is a civil unrest going in Georgia because Georgia is have a very close tie with Russia. So they have a certain bill. We will not get into the nitty-gritties of that bill. These Georgian players have openly criticized their government. And so this is a the result against Portugal was a must needed result for them, for the players, and all the football supporters of Georgia they are partying throughout Georgia's streets. And this is a very good thing to see.
And we have repeatedly in many of our episodes of history, and also other in the Asian Cup, we have mentioned how football cannot be distanced from politics.
And it reminded me the Irani players how they did against their government in World Cup.
Yes.
They never sang the national anthem, and they faced the repercussion, but
Yes.
it's fine.
You have to take a stand at some point. If you are in the limelight of the whole world, in the center of the whole world is seeing you. If you are not going to make a statement, then when will you say something?
This is the stage, right? We have seen that Olympic, World Cup, Euro, Asia Cup. Every time we see that, and that's
that
why
famous black fist of the audience.
and that's why we love this game always.
Absolutely. But now moving on a little from politics, once again back to football, to the other bracket of this knockout round of 16. In the other bracket, we see once again 8 more sides. I'll first talk about the Austria versus Turkey match. Now, Austria group toppers, Turkey are no mugs. Right, we must not make any mistakes here, because Turkey, they have also scored 6 points in their group stage. So in this Austria-Turkey match, DJ, how do you see it? Austria tactically, originating from Ralf Rangnick, tactically they should win this easily, but Turkey will not let things go.
Yes, that's true, and tactically they will outrun Turkey. I will support Turkey in this game. That's my personal choice, but I don't see Turkey can place any kind of challenge against this Austrian side.
Any kind of challenge. Yes, I will not go that far, that any kind of challenge, because they have players who can hurt this Austrian side, because they have a very good midfield, functioning side. They are playing as a team.
They're playing as a team.
And also Ralf Rangnick is a brilliant tactician. So he will have something ready for this Turkish side. I think if Turkey wins, it will be from an individual brilliance, like they did against Georgia. That 2 goals. Apart from that 2 goals, I think Georgia played that match better than Turkey.
True.
So if they can't, the individual players, if they can't win the match for Turkey, I think they will face trouble.
So if Austria goes through, we are facing a possibility of a rematch of group stages. In the other round of 16, we have Romania versus Netherlands, and very surprisingly, the first versus third. If you just blindfold someone and say who became third and who came first, everyone will say Netherlands first and Romania third, but it's the other way around. Romania group toppers, Netherlands coming third, facing each other. It is it a boon in disguise?
Yeah, it's boon in
100%.
100%. I don't know whether Koman actually...
I think Koman is a very shrewd guy. I think he did it on purposefully, yes.
Purposefully they became third. Well, I never seen a team became third and happily placed in the round of 16 and facing Romania.
Facing Romania round of 16 and probably facing Austria, Turkey. Netherlands will take that any day of the week, right? And Netherlands should win this match.
They should. Romania is a
but Van
spirited
Dijk
team.
is very the defensive line of Netherlands is very important, right? They have been underperforming.
Not playing on paper. I think one of the best defensive lineups in this Euro.
Yes.
Netherlands having, but they are underperforming. No one is actually performing at their own level. And against Romania, Romania is a spirited team. They played a couple of good matches. They shown their spirit. But football strategy wise, even on other tactical, if you do the analysis, all the scores, XG and everything, Netherlands has an edge and they will win this match.
It's just like someone like Spain did not have a bad day. Teams like Romania, they have probably 1 or 2 good days in such a big tournament. And I think Romania already had their good day.
Yes, this Romanian side is a very, as DJ said, is a very spirited side. They have few players like Stanciu, like Haji. A very decent players, decent enough players. They can hurt this Netherlands side if their defense is not on their toes. But I think Netherlands have, as you said, enough firepower to go past this Romanian
60
side.
minutes 0-0, then you feel like it goes to penalty shootout, then Romania might have a chance. Otherwise, it's
Netherlands needs an early goal.
early goal. They need it.
If we go to the last two matches of round of 16, England, Slovakia, I will make the prediction that England, in spite of everything, will win this match easily. But
Not
first,
easily, they will win this
Easily.
match.
They will make the situation difficult for themselves.
Yes.
And then they will win this
But
match.
if they have to win the match easily, England, what do you think should be their starting lineup? Their formation and starting lineup? If you just quickly give me a starting lineup.
Actually, England, what they were supposed to play like, we thought they will play like, they played against this Slovenian side in their last match for exactly 30 seconds. In the last bit, when you see that Gordon and Cole Palmer coming in, Kobe Manu coming in, they were having a great time. Kobe Manu was playing more forward passes. I think the formation I would go for, that Gareth Southgate should go for, is a 4-2-3-1. The defense remains unchanged for me, no Trent, because Kyle Walker has not been very imaginative, but he is a very solid defender. We can give him that. In the two CDM position, I will pick Mainu and Rice. In the left hand side, there will be Kaide Gordon. In the number 10 position, I think anyone of Foden or Bellingham, because Bellingham, I think, is now looking a bit tired. Because he had a long season and played all the 90 minutes of all three games. So this is the time to give him a rest, prepare him for the quarterfinals, semi-finals. So any one of Foden or Bellingham. In the right hand side, I will play Palmer. In the striking position, I think you have to play Harry Kane. But my pick will be Ollie Watkins. One interesting thing that Ian Wright said, and people have been trolling him for many days, on this comment, that he said that one thing England can do, because they are not having so many crosses from the left wing, they can play Bakayo Saka in the left back position. And I think it's a value. I think it's a workable solution.
Actually, they can do that because they are facing Slovakia. If they don't experiment anything in this match,
they will not have any chances.
They will not get a chance. So it's better to have all the experiment tasted in this match. But it's easy. It should be again an easy.
So you are saying that
England.
the team with the best player, best goal scorer in Germany, with the best player of La Liga and the best player of Premier League, will defeat Slovakia not very easily.
No.
Okay.
Because Kobe Manu will not start.
Okay.
I think
Anthony Gordon will not start. Palmer will not start. So
Palmer
again,
might start.
Palmer might
because
start.
Foden is not with the
So
squad.
Palmer might get a chance.
Yes, Palmer
I
might
will
get a
come
chance.
back with a comment of mine that I made on the first preview of Euro, that England will win this Euro. If they win this Euro, that will be not because of Southgate, but in spite of Southgate.
Absolutely, I agree.
But
with
you predicted that England will be defeated in round of 16.
Yes.
We actually had, I think in the prediction, we actually had this match.
Slovakia.
England versus Slovakia, and you said that Slovakia will
Last match
win.
of England.
And I still hold on to that opinion. Let's see. I am rooting for Slovakia, and I think Slovakia has a very good chance if they can score a goal. Let's see. Now,
Who will score?
Own goal.
England will defeat themselves. No. But now moving on to the last match of round of 16, which might ensure an England versus Italy, or will it be England versus Switzerland? Because Italy and Switzerland, they are pitted against each other. My prediction here is I'm all for Switzerland, because Italy, they have looked very lackluster.
Yep.
They are not able to score easily. DJ, what is your prediction for this? Italy versus, or what is your analysis? What
This
will
will be
happen?
the match of round of 16. Okay.
I don't think so. I think this will be the most boring match of this,
We
time.
see that. Yeah, that is also.
If
that
you
is
have
also-
England still living and breathing, and you are saying
But let's see, polar opposite opinions are always welcome.
It's right.
I'm
But
all for
Switzerland,
it.
yeah, it will be like kind of a similar, or we say Italy is facing a lot of challenges against all the team they faced in group stage, right? And they are not able to score. They need a striker who can head and who can just. They need a poacher. They don't have a poacher in this.
player like Luca Toni.
Luca Toni, yeah. Luca Toni could have won the match. Del Piero is a
Del
legend.
Piero.
Del Piero.
You don't need Del Piero.
You don't need that.
Balotelli.
Yes, Balotelli would
Balotelli
do.
would do that. So that's a problem. And Switzerland actually all the matches Switzerland played, they are showing prospect. So Switzerland might have an edge as per as you are saying, right? But if Italy again managed to take it to the penalty shootout, then Sommer versus Donnarumma, I'll say Donnarumma advantage.
There is a
Donnarumma.
high possibility of this match going to the penalty shootout.
Yes. It should be 0-0 and penalty shootout. My prediction.
So our prediction is that the round of 16 will round up with a goalless draw, and then we'll see a penalty shootout. But it is extremely welcome because penalty shootouts are very fascinating. They are thrilling encounters. We'll see whether our predictions, our analysis, they are correct. If they are not, we'll come back and crucify
But again,
each
I think
other.
before wrapping up, we should we should mention about Granit Xhaka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Continuing his form from Bayer
Yes,
Leverkusen.
absolutely.
Let's see whether he can continue that in the knockout stage as well. I remember that I rooted for Switzerland. I said they will become second in the group.
Yes.
And that happened, going against all odds.
But you also said that Austria would come fourth.
Yeah.
So you that balances things out, I think.
Yeah, and Group A also you predicted something else, I remember.
But alright, Switzerland is all there for me. Thank you, Switzerland, for saving me.
Oh, you also said that Croatia will come second.
Now we'll not focus on any of that. I'll quickly round up this episode. Please come back again for our
I think we
quarter-final.
should check that episode also to verify. your
Make a
predictions.
reaction video of that. Yes, after the Euro we will
We will
do.
do that.
Yes, please check that video and crucify me as much as you like. As long as you comment and like and share our video, I don't have any problems with that.
Yeah.
Please come back again for the quarter-final roundup. We'll be looking at that. Keep focused on our channel, and till our next episode, till our next roundup, you must go to our description box to check out all the social media handles as well. Until the next episode, stay wild.
Stay well.